can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me.
Members of the Marines ROTC for being our color guard this afternoon.
Hi there and welcome into Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. My name is Jake Hall. I'm going to be your play-by-play commentator tonight. I'm joined with my partner Mike Boley, and we're excited to bring you another 5A Central matchup between the Parkview Patriots and the Mount St. Mary Bells. Two teams struggling right now as of late, looking to try to get a win here to maybe propel them for later on in the season.
Yeah, Mount St. Mary coming in with 3 wins on the year. This is a really good spot for the Patriots to make a turning point. They've showed a lot of promise putting together, a quarter, a half, and yet to put together a full game. So we're hoping we can see one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Starting with the Bells, they're coming off of a pretty tough losing streak. Last 2 losses coming against BB and Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian being one of the better teams, I think, in the 5A Central Division. They really got to figure out how to get things turned around because it's not working out well for them right now. But let's go ahead and introduce your Parkview Patriots ladies basketball team, starting with number 0, Kristen Cooper. Number 2, Chloe Austin. Number 11, Natalie Jones. Number 15, Micaiah Palmer. And number 24, Amaya Goolsby. That's going to be your starting roster for the Patriots tonight. Not too many changes from last week, I don't think.
We got Chloe Austin in the starting lineup. She didn't start last week against Bologna.
I think Journey Wesson was in her place last week, last Friday night. And, for those of you wondering, wait a minute, why are we playing on Thursday night? Well, as I think everybody in the state knows by now, inclement weather is heading our way here Friday and Saturday for the whole entire state. So they decided to go ahead and move things up a night to try to avoid any kind of cancellations or hazardous conditions trying to get to and from the stadium. So we get your game tonight on a Thursday night. Kind of feels a little weird. All right, and the Bells are going to start off with on the right side as they're just passing it around. Quick turnover from the Bells, and the Patriots get the ball right back basically to start the game now.
Patriots come out and they put hands in pass lanes a whole lot in the first quarter. They're really good at getting off to a good start defensively. Let's put the ball in a basket and get a make here.
So Cooper gets it to Goolsby. Goolsby on the right side, passing it around, trying to find a little open spot in this zone that they're playing. Well, it looks like gets it over to Cooper in the corner. Back to Goolsby on the baseline. Gets it outside to Jones. Jones for 3. Can't take advantage of the open shot, but it's going to be rebounded by Palmer. She's just going to go ahead and get it off of one of the Bells players. Smart move right there by Palmer. She was trapped, and she just went ahead and bounced it off one of the opposing players. Cooper gets it inside to Palmer. Palmer from the elbow, and she gets it off the backboard, and that's going to be 2 for the Patriots.
Coach Howard told me after the last game, the point of it is put the ball in a basket, and they hadn't been doing a lot of it, but start off the game strong.
I love the confidence from Palmer. I feel like we need to see more shots from her from the mid-range just like that, because I feel like she'd find herself open more often than not. Tough defense right now from the Patriots. Vogelpohl gets it over to Stevens. Now in the corner. Tries to get inside to Stevens once again. Up, no good as it goes off the rim, and now it's rebounded by Goolsby. Goolsby gets it to Jones. Jones takes it in the lane. Up, can't get it to go. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Bells, though, so the Patriots regain possession and have another shot at it right here.
Last few weeks we've seen them settle for a lot of jump shots on the outside when they had open lanes to take it. That was a really positive sign. Coach Howard running a practice over the last week.
Jones. Guarded by Vogelpohl. Gets it to the right side. Goolsby working on Marlowe on the baseline, and it's going to get poked out of bounds by number 24, Rapp, for the Bells. So it's Cooper. Gets it to Palmer, passing it around. Poked out of bounds again by the Bells. 15 seconds on the shot clock, so Patriots retain possession, but they're going to have to speed it up a little bit, try to get the ball in the bucket. They say offensive foul. I'm not really sure what they called it on, so some kind of blocking foul on Jones. Marlowe loses control. It's going to be almost taken away by Chloe Austin, but she does. She manages to rip it away, and now the Patriots have possession. That was an aggressive play as Chloe kind of flopped to the floor. Everybody's kind of looking around, wondering what just happened, but now the Patriots are in action. Goolsby. Cooper gets a screen from Palmer, tried to get it working inside to Jones, but she almost throws it away. They come away with the loose ball, though. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 3, 2, 3 ball from Cooper, no good. Off the rim, Palmer comes away with a tough rebound with 3 bells around her. Don't know how she came away with that one. Jones loses control of it. And they're going to say it's going to be a foul on Stevens for the Bells. It's going to be their first personal foul, first team foul.
Bells have a pretty good size advantage, but Patriots are coming out and playing really physical.
Jones drives it in the lane, puts it up, off the backboard. Man, she can't get it to go. She really likes that spot. She just can't figure out a way to get it to stick on the inside of the rim. It keeps rolling over. Inside, up, and she gets a nice, that was a pretty layup right there.
I think she was surprised that went in. That was a nice looking finger roll.
Yep, Vogelpohl got fancy with it in the lane, and now it's all tied up 2-2. Cooper, left side, elbow, pull up. No good, and that's going to be a foul on the Bells as Vogelpohl is going to get called on the rebound. Big change out for the Bells now. Checking in is number 4 Carter, number 22 DeSolid, and number 11 Coca.
A lot of the inside presence come off the court. Here comes a layup.
Jones worked on Vogelpohl, got a shot up, but it's too strong, and now Vogelpohl comes away with the rebound for the Bells. Pinter gets it over to Coca. Up. No good. Somehow the Bells came away with the rebound. They got it again. Now it's going to be the outside Vogelpohl, who's going to do a little half spin move, manages to get under the basket, but she loses control of it. And now it's the Patriots moving it up quickly on the fast break. They're going to slow it down, let the rest of our teammates catch up. That's Goolsby.
Smart play. Love that.
The way this game's being played, it seems like this is going to be a low-scoring affair. 3 ball, Cooper. Oh, bang, as she gets that one to fall. First 3 ball of the night for Kristen Cooper.
Cooper's never seen a bad shot, and I'm happy for it.
And she comes away with a steal now, doing it on both ends. Goolsby gets it up into Chloe Austin, who has to give it back outside. Working it around, gets it to Cooper. 3 ball, bang, she hits another one.
Never seen a what? Bad shot.
Maybe, that's all it took was the announcer's jinx to say low scoring, and all of a sudden, Cooper turns it on and gets 2 quick back-to-back threes.
At some point, you knew the shots were going to fall, even at the smallest increment, so we're happy to see something fall today.
Yeah, absolutely. And the way the Bells have been guarding the three-point line so far early on in this ball game, the Patriots are finding open looks on the outside, so take advantage. If they're not going to guard you out there, put it up.
And on the defensive end, to be polite, push the ball handler to the left. There's not a lot of ability to dribble with the offhand on the Mount St. Mary team.
Yeah, I've seen that from a few players for sure. That's Pinter. Gets double teamed, gets it over to Vogelpohl. Vogelpohl gets it inside. Somehow they come away with a clean pass. Now it's Pinter. Gets it back to Vogelpohl. Tough defense from the Patriots. Deep three right there for the Bells. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Stevens.
Got away with a double dribble. Steal.
Johnson almost took it away, but it's going to go out of bounds, and they reset the shot clock on that. I didn't think she had possession. I thought the shot clock probably should have stayed the same, but they're going to say that she got possession, so the shot clock, fresh shot clock for the Bells. Oh! Okay, they're going to say that's off of Vogelpohl. I saw it hit her shoulder. I don't know if it touched her last, but it definitely touched her shoulder.
I think it was out on St. Mary that time. Good job creating chaos there, Coop.
That's one thing we've come to expect from Kristen Cooper is that she is talented on both ends of the floor. She can really cause ruckus in passing lanes, and up and good as the and one falls for Amaya Goolsby.
Don't say anything. We got them both going. I want to keep it going.
Yep. Hey, you're not going to hear it from me.
That's okay.
She can't convert on. She can't convert on the three-point play. Tried to work it inside to Stevens, but it's poked away by the Patriots again. Tough defense in the passing lane, causing problems for the Bells so far. Goolsby on the right side. Nice little move coming down the lane as she gets a pretty layup to fall.
Do it, lady.
In the corner, that's Pinter, and she gets that one to fall. Bells desperately needed that bucket as they trim this lead to 7. Austin off a screen from Wesson. Patriots moving it around. Goolsby, right side. Got it blocked right there by one of the Bells players, and it goes out of bounds, and so it's going to stay on this end with the Patriots. Got a big substitution now for the Bells as number 12 comes in, Marlowe. And number 21, Allmendinger. Goolsby, right side. Wesson puts it up right before the shot clock goes off, but we get the rebound back, and she puts it up and in. Nice job right there. I believe that was Austin on the rebound and putback. Pinter gets it inside. That's number 24, Rapp, as she gets that one to fall, and she gets the foul.
So correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the Patriots have seen a whole lot of zone defense this year. It's mostly been man-to-man and full court press.
I've seen a few teams run the zone against them. Last Bologna was running man though.
They look real comfortable against the zone is why I say that.
Johnson tried to get it over to Austin. Looks like she overthrew her target, and it's going to go out of bounds. Bells take over. 3.2 left out of the shot clock here in this quarter. Score is 14-7 Patriots. Bells have the last shot here. They throw one up there, and it's not going to be good. It's going to be just to the left of the bucket. So that's going to be the end of our first quarter of action. Patriots lead at 14-7. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have more action for you here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting eight. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to know me. I want to take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe.
Hi there, and welcome back into the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. My name's Jake Hall, and I'm here with my partner, Mike Bolding, and we got a decent game on our hands. 14-7, Patriots lead it. Both teams trying to put a win column here in conference play as they have been struggling as of late.
Come out, win the first quarter. Let's get another.
Goolsby up, no good as it goes out of bounds. I think she might have got fouled there, but no whistle. I agree with you there. You know, that's something we talked to Coach Howard about. You know, they got to string some quarters together. You got to win the whole game. Can't just be a quarter. 3-ball, Cooper, bang! That's her third of the night as they stretch out this lead to 10.
She's shooting.
That was all. I thought that was all ball right there from McGee, but they're gonna whistle her for the foul, and that's gonna send DeSaldi to the free throw line for 2.
No, I saw a ball over here. McGee's done a really good job the last 2 games, improving her post presence and on defense and playing some post offense.
Gets the second one to fall as well, so a perfect trip to the stripe trims it to an 8-point lead now. Goolsby. Patriots just passing it around now. Finds an open Goolsby for 3. Bang! She hits that one. Watch out, because the Patriots are on fire from the 3-point line.
Can we do a heat check for the whole team?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm getting excited. I don't know if you can tell in my voice.
Elbow. She puts that little jumper up and good. Seems like both teams are starting to get their offensive working in the second quarter. Coach Howard wants to call a timeout as she wants to talk things over with her team to get this defensive, I'm sure get the defense figured out.
Yeah, we've seen this Parkview defense play really well. I'm surprised, that Mount St. Mary's scored this much against them, just going off of, what I've seen them play so far. Parkview playing down to Mount St. Mary's offense right now.
If you're Coach Howard, you got to be pretty pleased with your offense up to this point. It seems like they are finding open shots and they're getting them to fall down. That's something that they've been struggling with kind of all season long. I feel like both teams have been struggling on the offensive end of the court, and now they're both turning it on.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say an offensive thing in that huddle just because we haven't seen this in a stretch.
Goolsby, pull up. Can't get that one to go, and the Bells come away with a rebound.
And I'd like to see them, don't fix what ain't broke.
Poked away. That was Kylie Jackson who poked away, but the Bells somehow come away with that Vogelpohl pull up, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Who's going to come up with it? It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bells, so it's going to stay on this end of the court. We got a substitution for the Patriots. as Tiana McGee checks out and Micaiah Palmer comes in to take her place. So that's Pinter. Gets it to Vogelpol. Now inside. Man, Patriots just lose control of the ball, and now the Bells have it again. Pinter. Vogelpol. Tried to get it inside right there to DeSaldi, but now it's Pinter for three, no good, and coming away with the rebound is the Bells again. Vogelpol drives in the lane, up and good as she gets that one to fall. Man, after I think that was 3 offensive rebounds, they finally get one to go down. Goolsby drives the lane. It's poked out of bounds. Patriots retain possession. Three ball, Cooper can't get it to go, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go with the Bells.
Okay.
You know, that was a 50-50 call. It's just kind of whoever you give it to, because from right here, I couldn't tell who it went out on. So now in the corner, got trapped by the Patriots defense, but they find an open Pinter for three. And she gets that one to go down. And just like that, it's only a 4-point game, 4-point Patriot lead. Patriots get it to Goolsby for three, no good. Tough rebound by Austin as she has it underneath the basket. Gets it outside to Goolsby once again.
Good passing.
It's going to be a shot right there from Natalie Jones, who gets fouled on the little floater, and that's going to send her to the line for two.
They're doing a really good job being aggressive, searching for a foul as opposed to settling for jumpers far away. That'll pay off in the end.
Well, I think that's something that they've kind of struggled with so far this season is when they're driving the lane, sometimes they kind of steer clear of the contact and try to put the shot up. But what they need to be doing is drive into the contact.
Yeah,
make the official make a call, because every time you drive away from the contact and you just kind of put it up, they're not going to give you that call.
Yeah, we got some physical girls with some attitude. I'd like to see their play represented.
Pinter passes it. It's going to get stolen away. I think that was Jones, and now it's Cooper on the fast break, up and in. A quick bucket right there for the Patriots with just under 4:05 left to go here before halftime. Up, no good. That was number 22, DeSaldi, who with a miss for the Bells, and now the Patriots on the other end. Cooper, three ball from the corner. Bang! She hits that one. I think that's number 4.
I think that is.
That's her 4th three-pointer of the night. She's on fire. Vogelpol loses it out of bounds, and the Patriots take over after a good defensive possession.
Has she missed one yet?
Yeah, she missed one.
Okay.
She might have missed 2, actually. That was a scary pass right there from Goolsby as it almost gets stolen away, but they poke it out of bounds. So now the Patriots are going to inbound it. Goolsby in the corner. She works it inside, but finds an open Cooper at the top. Can't get it to go. And the Bells come away with a rebound.
It's a good-looking shot.
So 10-point lead for the Patriots. Bells really trying to find some an offensive groove to get back into it. Oh, Cooper with the quick hands gets in the middle of that passing lane. Now on the fast break, it's Jones up.
No foul.
Good, but it's Palmer who goes away with the rebound, and she gets that one to go on the putback.
I'll take the make. That seemed like a foul to me.
3 ball. Up and good for the Bells. That was number 11, Coca, with her first 3-point basket of the night. Patriots, kind of miscommunication on that pass as it rolls out of bounds.
Patriots need a timeout, slow them down a little bit.
So under 2 minutes to go here before halftime, 28-19. Patriots lead it by 9. They're going to say a travel right there on number 4, Carter, for the Bells.
Oh, just past half court. Hey, 1. Never mind.
Goolsby. Outside to Cooper, who's going to draw the foul from Stevens. It's going to be, I think that's either their second or third team foul this quarter. Their second.
Looked like some miscommunication between Coop and 11.
Up, no good on the fast break from the Bells, and now the Patriots taking it right back on the other end of the court. Easter gets it over to Jones. Goolsby calling for it in the corner over there. Three ball from Jones. Bang! She gets that one to go as it rolls around the rim and flushes right down.
This offensive performance has been just what the doctor ordered for this team.
Yeah, it seems like this is something that kind of can get your team some confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the basketball. Poked away. They're going to whistle Chloe Austin for the foul there on Carter. Bells to inbound it with just under 27 seconds to go here before halftime. Across the court pass, way over the head of Carter, and the Patriots take over off of just a missed opportunity for the Bells.
Yeah, I'd like to see them just walk this one out. Get out of here with 2 quarters in a row. Let's make it 3.
Seems like Goolsby is content with taking the last shot here before halftime. So shot clock's off. We got a 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Cooper pulls up from the mid-range, and she makes it as she gets it to go on the buzzer beater. What a shot right there from Kristen Cooper to extend their lead 33-19. So the Patriots lead it after an impressive first half of action. They got their shots falling. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have your second half of action here between the Parkview Patriots and the Mount St. Mary's Bells here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide, you ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the work. Yeah. You know I be on the work. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the work. Yeah, man we coming for them bags. That they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything.
Hi there, and welcome into your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. Your Patriots lead at 33-19 after a great offensive display there in the first half.
Let's see them put a third quarter together. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, this is exactly what Coach Howard has been hammering home with us here over the past few weeks. She's got to see a full game out of her team. Buzzer to buzzer, wants to see a complete game, and I think that, they can do it. I think we might see it right here tonight.
In there.
3-ball, Jones can't get it to go, but it's almost rebounded by Palmer. Let's see who it's going to stay on this end as it goes off of the Bells. That was nice hustle right there from Palmer, who tried to come away with the rebound, but it ended up going off of a Bells play. Goolsby gets it to Jones. Back and forth, the Patriots pass it around. We're going to say moving screen on Chloe Austin.
Yeah.
I thought she was set, but I don't know. Poked out of bounds by Austin. Bells retain the possession. Fighting for the rebound, and it's going to be Austin who comes away with it for the Patriots. Goolsby on the baseline, gets it up to Palmer, but they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. So turnover for the Patriots as the Bells take over.
Both offenses struggling early.
Inside, up and good. That's number 24, Rapp for the Bells, who took advantage of the size mismatch and got the bucket.
And somehow Cooper ended up in the post.
That was a big size mismatch.
Cooper's got a lot of fight in her, but that's a tough battle.
3-ball, Austin off the rim, no good, but she comes up with her own miss. Now it's Jones who gets it out to Cooper. Cooper, 3-ball, can't keep the hot streak alive, and Jones with the rebound, but she misses the layup underneath the basket, and the Bells come away with a fast break opportunity, up and no good from Vogelpohl, but they're going to call a foul on Natalie Jones. That was going to be off the ball, so the Bells are going to inbound it here with just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter of action. Inside to Rapp. Rapp up and good. She's got the size advantage over everyone on the court right now, and she's showing it.
Yeah, and I was wondering how long that would take, and didn't see it much in the first half.
Cooper gets it to Goolsby for 3. Bang! She hits that one. And the 3 points, the 3-pointers are still falling for the Patriots here in the second half. Stevens on the outside, gets it stolen away by Cooper. Fast hands, and even faster on the fast break as she gets that one to fall. What a play right there from Kristen Cooper. Wrap up and good. Size advantage once again. Makes you wonder why they weren't feeding her the ball the whole time in the first half. So we got a timeout from Coach Howard and the Patriots. They want to talk things over.
So I'd like to see them, spread the court, pull 24 out on the post or out on the wing, and try to get a switch off a screen, drive at her, get her in foul trouble, because she's discovered that she can score down low against this Patriot team, and you don't want her carrying that over into the fourth quarter.
So just taking a look over there to the left, it looks like Coach Howard is going to be checking in Tiana McGee, who is their tallest player on the roster, 6'2". She's gonna, I'm guessing they're gonna try and put her up against number 24, Rapp, the tallest player for the Bells, as Rapp has been having her way underneath the bucket. So McGee's gonna have the task of slowing her down and not giving her such easy looks at the basket.
Right, and Coach Howard's done her, telling her, put your hands straight up and down and don't jump. Don't give her anything easy, and sound defense should win the battle there. Wraps off the floor.
Goolsby on the baseline, gets it in to McGee, who puts it up and in. Nice pass right there. What a feed right there from Goolsby to McGee.
McGee's had a really good turnaround the last 2 weeks. I like it.
She's got the size to be an excellent player, and it's stolen away by Johnson, who gets it up to Cooper on the fast break. Bang! She gets it to fall. Stretching out the lead. The Patriots are on top. 3 ball. Up, no good. Rebound, Johnson for the Patriots.
If I'm the Patriots, I slow way down because Raps is about to check in. Keep her out of the game. She's the only one that's really executed well against the Patriots.
Inside to Johnson from the free throw line. Up and good. Nice shot right there from Johnson. Johnson's one of those players that I just love seeing out there on the court. She's got incredible hustle, and it seems like she's almost automatic from the free throw line and the elbow. That mid-range is definitely her MO when she's out there on the court offensively.
Yeah, she's a really good team player. I love to see her out there do all the small things that she does well. She's going to develop into a really good player for us for the spring and for next season.
I agree 100%. So timeout from the Bells as they want to talk things over.
Raps is coming in. I would go right at her for the next however long we got left in the fourth quarter in this quarter. Just every play, dribble right at her.
So we're looking at a 19-point lead for the Patriots. They picked up exactly where they left off in the first half, and that's having some great offensive possessions and stringing together some steals on the defensive end. Tough screen from Vogapol, who gets the ball right back into Rapp, down low, and it's up and good. Oh, and they came away with a steal on the inbound, out of bounds. Bells are going to retain possession.
This is a heck of a block.
No, that was a good block. Lucky there wasn't a foul call right there. Oh, blocked right there from McGee. And now we got a jump ball. Jump ball right there. That's exactly why McGee checked into the ball game. She was right there to block that shot away from Rapp.
So they're shadowing. They have McGee on Rapp, and then they're shadowing somebody on the front and back side, just trying to communicate and slow her down.
And it's Jones who comes away with the inbounds pass for the Patriots, and she puts it up and in. Just too strong of a pass to get it to Rapp, and Patriots took advantage. So Goolsby is going to get called for the personal.
Haven't seen a lot of fouls on the Patriots tonight.
That's their third team foul here in this quarter.
I think they had one in the first half.
Vogelpohl gets it down low to Rapp, who gets it blocked by Johnson. Johnson climbed the ladder to block that one away. Oh, and it goes out of bounds off the Patriots again. They can just not come away with the ball, it feels like right now.
But they're getting the hand in Rapp's face. It's clear that St. Mary's trying to feed inside.
Yeah, man, they have, it looks like the Patriots have Johnson and McGee working on Rapp to keep her away from the basketball. Pinter. DeSaldi, who puts up a three, no good. Rebound, Rapp. Rapp puts it up, no good. And now it's rebounded by Johnson. That was a tough rebound for the Patriots, and now it's Goolsby on the fast break. Gets it over to Jones for three. Can't get that one to fall. They're going to say out of bounds off the Patriots. So with 2:34 left to go in this period, score is 46-27 Patriots. So taking a seat for the Patriots is going to be Maya Johnson and Amaya Goolsby. Checking in is going to be Jordan Bibbins. And I think that was Palmer that checked in. Yes, it was Micaiah Palmer checking in for Johnson. On the baseline, Saldi gets it inside to Pinter, puts one up, no good. Rebound Palmer. Jones finds herself wide open, trip to the lane, no good as she puts a little floater up. DeSaldi on the baseline, steps back for a three ball, no good, just airballed it. And Palmer now comes away with the rebound for the Patriots. Bibbins works it inside, and she's going to have it blocked away by Rapp. But they're gonna whistle her for the foul, and that's going to send Bibbins to the free throw line for two shots here.
Glad Bibbins got right back up. Just got up quick. He's a tough kid. Just went down hard.
Can't get the first one to fall. A rough shot in the second one as she goes 0 for 2.
You can see it on her face.
Yeah, I think she knew that one was rough. Maybe it slipped out of her hands. So 19-point lead for the Patriots as they get back on defense. Three ball from Pinter, and she gets that one to go. That was an open look.
It's her second one of the game.
She's taken advantage of a couple times now when she gets that open look from outside the arc. Bibbins up, and she gets it to fall as she's sent to the free throw line to try to complete the and one.
So Mount St. Mary is really disciplined in their defensive sets and communication. It's been a good game for both teams.
She can't finish on the three-point play, and now it's tight defense on the Patriots pressing against the Bells. Up from Carter, no good, but she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the line now for 2.
So late whistle.
We've had more whistles in the past 2 minutes than we've had all ball game, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. They know foul.
Patriots passing it around. And now they lose the ball. Carter taking it up the court for the Bells. Stevens gets it to Pinter. Vogelpohl on the baseline. Gets it to Rapp up, no good. Carter puts it back up on the rebound, no good. And now it's the Patriots who come away with the rebound. That was number 22 Banks with the rebound. They put a shot up, no good from Jones. And that's going to be the end of our third quarter. Patriots lead at 48-32. So Patriots are having their way right now in this ball game. Excited to see it. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have your final quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
The game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the
48-32, your score right now to start off this fourth quarter between the Parkview Patriots and the Mount St. Mary Bells. Loving what I'm seeing from the Patriots tonight. What do you think, Mike?
I think it's fantastic. We put together 3 quarters. Let's go for the complete game. Snow cones all around.
3 ball, Jones, bang, she gets that one to fall. Extending this lead once again. They lead it by 19. Vogelpohl in the lane. Puts it up, and they're going to say she traveled before she got it up. That was the right call. I think Vogelpohl looked over to coach, a little confused at the why that call was made, but it was correct. She definitely took one too many steps there. Palmer loses possession of it. Oh, they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bells. Man, every jump ball has unfortunately went the other way from the Patriots. I don't think I've ever seen it go the other way every single time.
They're moving into a full court press. It's their first time all night coming out of that zone.
Want to give a big shout out to everybody that's tuned into our broadcast. We really appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Ooh, just inside the three-point line. Long two right there for the Bells as Vogelpohl gets that one to fall. Moving it up the court quickly, just too strong for Sydney Banks to catch up with. It's going to go out of bounds. Timeout, Coach Howard and the Patriots.
There's no reason to rush right now. We got the lead, pretty good lead. Let's get a win. Get out of here while we can.
Hey, coming down the stretch, I know they have a pretty sizable lead, but you don't want to let things get out of control. Definitely keep things under control. Maybe milk the clock a little bit and just keep keep playing your ball. The way that you guys have been playing all night has been successful for you. Just keep it up.
Yeah, don't give the win away. It's too close for comfort for me right now.
But going back to what I was saying, big shout out to all our viewers and anybody who's tuned into this broadcast. Hey, if you want to hit that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it over here at the Parkview Sports Network. We love bringing you guys this Patriots sports week in and week out, whether it's basketball or I know we call football the year before. We love bringing you guys these games. And hey, reach out to people and make sure that we get to keep bringing you guys these games. A big shout out to Middleton Heat and Air, who is a big sponsor for us and kind of helps to get this broadcast up off our feet. And make sure you check them out for all your heating and cooling needs, as they are great friends of our stream. Stevens.
Patriots in a full court.
Gets it over to Coca. Coca now loses it out of bounds. So Patriots take over after the turnover. Inside to Banks. Banks puts it up. No good. And is rebounded by Vogelpohl. Ells trying to work it inside. Goolsby has given her no room to breathe, though. Stevens working on Jones. Marlowe gets it poked away, and now it was Natalie Jones who almost came away with the steal, but they're gonna whistle Marlowe for the foul.
She hooked her, try to bring her down.
Mm-hmm. So Cooper inbounds it to Natalie Jones.
No one on your side, Josie. You're good.
Goolsby in the corner, three. No good. Palmer, it's Jones who came over with the rebound, put back, no good. Vogelpohl throws it up the court, and it's just stolen away by Cooper. You can't get past her, man. Goolsby gets it up and in. Man, what a steal from Cooper, and what a putback.
What a pass
By Amaya Goolsby. Stevens gets it over to Piner. In the corner, wide open three ball, no good. Stevens with a rebound, no good. Now it's Rapp who gets it out to Vogelpohl for three, no good. And finally the Patriots come away with the rebound, and they're gonna say Palmer was fouled there by number 11, Coca. Goolsby up the court. Gets it over to Austin. Austin tried to get it inside to Wesson, but I think she stepped out of bounds. Oh no, it's going to be a foul. So that's a foul on Rapp underneath the basket on the Bells, and the Patriots will inbound it. Stevens for the Bells is going to take a seat, and number 11, I think that was, my mistake, number 22, DeSaldi, is going to step in for and take her place. Inside, Austin to Johnson from the free throw line.
It's a good find.
That was some tough defense. That was going to be a hard, a tough one to make if she got it to fall. Rapp gets it around the entire defense and found herself alone right there between her and the basket. Goolsby Three ball, no good from Goolsby. Rebound, though, from Johnson is put back up and in. Nice job by Maya Johnson. Good hustle on the rebound. Vogapol, pump fake, no good. It's going to get poked away, but they're going to say personal foul on the Patriots, and it's going to stay at this end with the Bells.
It's a really good note for Parkview tonight when they close this out. Either which way, they've scored more tonight than they did in the last 2 games combined, so we'd love to see the basketball fall in the hoop.
Absolutely. Sometimes all it takes is seeing one go in the win column, and it can really propel your whole team for the rest of the season. Because they've kind of been on a murderer's row as of late, going up against some really tough opponents like Bologna, who is sitting at the top of the 5A Central Division, just a powerhouse of a squad. And then the game before that, going up against Little Rock Christian, who's arguably one of the top 3 teams in the 5A Central as well.
We've said it all year long. You got to protect the ones at home, get those, and get what you can on the road.
Yep.
We protect home court tonight.
Goolsby on the right side can't get the follow to go, and it's going to be Bell's ball with just under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Put me in the game, Coach.
You were ready. Active hands over here from Mike Bolden.
I've been watching Coach Howard scream at these girls for a couple weeks now, and I'm ready to go.
I'm just waiting on Coach Harrison, the boys coach, to go ahead and check me in.
Let me tell you something. If we're going in for that boys team, something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, no, I would not be doing well. Johnson with the putback, and she gets that one to go. Man, her tenacity down low never disappoints. Yeah, no, I would get cooked out there. Pinter puts one up, and it goes, and she's going to get sent to the free throw line to try to complete a three-point play for the Bells. Feel like maybe some tired legs might be contributing to some of these fouls. You know what I mean? That you can't play as cleanly because you're getting a little tired out there.
You're getting tired, and you're probably a little distracted by the score. Patriots up pretty big. They're not being as disciplined as you expect from Coach Howard's team. But that's another improvement we can make from an otherwise, very good game from them.
Easter loses it out of bounds, and now it's going to be the Bells that take control of it. Hey, credit to the Bells. They have not. I have not seen them once give low effort. They've been given their full effort this entire ball game, even with the score what it is.
Yeah.
They are playing to get back in it. It seems like no matter what the score is.
They're not giving up, and the Patriots aren't celebrating, which is a good sign for both teams.
Yeah, you love to see it. Just good, hard competition all the way to the final buzzer. Johnson from the free throw line, she gets it to go. I think that's 3 buckets in a row for Maya Johnson. Off the Bells, Patriots get the ball back. Natalie Jones on the fast break, up and good as they extend their lead now to 22. Did you hear me do the math in my head right there?
Man, that hamster wheel is still going. Double checking, carry the one.
and I still got it wrong. They only lead by 20. I still got it wrong.
I wasn't gonna check it because I'd be wrong too. Still.
Cooper gets it over to, I think that was Jones for three, no good. Jones comes away with her own miss, though. And she got it over to Banks. Banks puts it up, and she's going to get fouled. That's going to send her to the free throw line for two with 2:11 left to go in this ball game. It's going to be Sydney Banks heading to the free throw line.
You know, we talk about the offense the Patriots are doing. It's not because of, you know, a bad defensive performance from St. Mary. Patriots are making shots fall, and they are making shots and taking really smart shots.
She goes 0 for 2 from the stripe. Three ball, no good. Coming away with the rebound is the Bells. Vogelpol on the outside gets it in to an open Bell, and they're just passing it around now. Can't really find an open shot. Jump ball, possession arrow favors the Bells again. It just every single time. It's just what it is the possession arrow. They call it jump ball. The possession arrow goes to Patriots, but then it switches in the next quarter. It switches, and then there's another single jump ball. Patriots have not been on the receiving end of a jump ball yet. Easter comes away with a tough rebound. Oh, she's got to get rid of it, and she does. Now it's Cooper. Her speed is lightning quick. I thought that went off of a Mount St. Mary player, but I guess I'm mistaken.
That's one of very few mental lapses from Parkview tonight.
Pinter tried to get it inside to Marlowe, but it's poked out of bounds. Taking a seat for the Bells is Carter. Checking in for her is number 21, Almendinger. And now it looks like Bibbins is going to go ahead and come into the ball game as Kristen Cooper takes a well-deserved break after her excellent performance here tonight. From the defensive end to even behind the three-point line. Three ball, no good. Vogelpol outside for the Bells. Three ball, no good. Air ball. And it's going to be number 22, DeSaldi, who comes away with the rebound, puts it back up and fouled. Now she's going to have two shots here at the stripe.
There they are.
Easter's going to throw that one away as nobody was in the vicinity. So just under 60 seconds here left to play in the ball game. Patriots lead it by 20. Maya Johnson coming into the ball game as Easter's going to take a seat. Jackson loses control of it, and the Bells come away after a rocky pass up the court. Natalie Jones is going to get fouled. Foul's called on DeSaldi. That's their fifth team foul, or fifth personal foul here in this quarter, and that's going to send them to the double bonus. So going to the stripe now is Natalie Jones for two. Jones can't get the first one to fall. Second one no good, but it's going to be rebounded right there from Banks, who can't get it to go on the putback. Bells have it with about a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vogelpohl up and gets it to go with a little floater off the backboard. And it's the Patriots trying to get away from this full court press.
I tell you what, you love to see a full court press down 20 with 18 seconds left to go. It's a bold strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. So if you're Coach Howard, you got to be really pleased by the way your team showed up here tonight. Excellent on the offensive end. I love the tenacity on the defensive end as well. I know they've given up a decent amount of points, but just their getting in the middle of those passing lanes, disrupting their offense enough to kind of just keep the Bells a little cautious, almost like they're looking, checking behind them to make sure that somebody wasn't about to poke the ball out of their hands the whole time. Yeah, so would you call this a complete game for them? I would 100% call this a complete game for them. This is exactly what Coach Howard has been looking for from her team all since the beginning of conference play. Okay, so now we've got a complete game. Where do we improve here? Where do we improve? There's always places to improve. I think they can improve on holding on to the ball. I think they turned the ball over a few times tonight. Maybe a couple times it was senseless, and then other than that, giving up a lot of offensive boards. There was a couple of possessions where it felt like the Bells got 4 or 5 offensive boards. You just can't give that up, especially against quality teams. They will make you pay every time. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I like both those points. But that comes with time. We got the complete game. Right, now we focus on a couple other points and keep building from it. Three ball for the Bells, no good. Air ball rebounded by Natalie Jones. Natalie Jones now trying to take it up the court. Under 10 seconds to go. Patriots are about to lose the possession, and they get it across half court. Off the hands of Jordan Bibbins. Just a full court press, just giving the Patriots problems here in the last 30 seconds. And that's going to be the end of our ball game as the Patriots finally get a win on a tough stretch of games, but it's well-deserved and well-earned. 61-43, your final score. Mike, what do you got to say? Maybe give your player of the game for the Patriots here tonight. So I'd really like to do a co-MVP because this is the first time I've seen Goolsby and Cooper go off on the same night. Okay. We've seen one game from one game from another. And it's not that they played bad in the games that they didn't go off for a bunch of points, but it's the first time we've seen them both go off for a bunch of points, and it was a real pleasure to see. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think Cooper kind of started us off with back-to-back threes, and then all of a sudden Goolsby woke up and she started hitting some threes and started hitting a couple buckets down low, getting to the stripe and making some shots. I was very pleased to see that from their offense, and I think they need them to show up night in and night out if they want to come away with the wins each week. Absolutely. They did a great job tonight. This is something that you keep this game film on repeat and you go back and watch it. If you ever have a doubt, you know that, hey, you can do it. But that's going to do it for us here for that broadcast, here for that ball game. Make sure you stay right here as we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have more for you here on the Parkview Sports Network as we have the Parkview Patriots taking on the Catholic Rockets in another 5A Central matchup for the boys, and that one's shaping up to be a good ball game. So don't leave us. Make sure you stay right here as we're going to take a short break and be back here in about 10 minutes with more action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stay down. remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs, that's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this at all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide, you ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, man we coming for them bags, that they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run laps. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
line, you can't throw it and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the night.
Hi there, and welcome into the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. My name is Jake Hall, and we're bringing you an excellent game from the 5A Central Division. It's the Parkview Patriots going up against the Catholic Rockets, as both teams set here on a Thursday night, trying to get another dub in their win column for conference play. Let's go ahead and introduce our starting rosters for the night, starting off with number 1, George Bryant for Catholic. Number 5, Chase Bradley. Number 13, Matthew Greenwood. Number 33, John Rankins. And number 31, Clay Counts. Now starting off with your starting roster for your Parkview Patriots. Number 0, Colby Bell. Number 1, Aiden Hansberry. Number 3, Bruce Williams. Number 32, Jermaine Conway. And then number 24, Jacob Lanier. That's your starting roster for the Patriots here tonight, as they're setting out to try to continue their undefeated streak here in conference play after coming off a huge win last Friday against the Bologna Eagles.
That was one of the more exciting games I've seen in a long time. I'm really looking forward to what we see tonight.
Something tells me, they've had about a week break. They were supposed to play tomorrow night, but due to the inclement weather, they went ahead and moved it up to Thursday night. So here we are. They've had a real nice long break. Had an off night on Tuesday. So let's see how the Patriots come out and look. I think they're going to look refreshed and ready to get back after it. I got a good feeling about how they're going to play here tonight.
Well, you can't let the record fool you for Catholic. You got to come out ready to play, because at the end of the day, you're going to get everyone's best shot since you're number 1, and come out all gas, no brakes.
And it's poked away into the hands of the Rockets. That's Edwards driving the baseline. Gets it back outside. And Matthew Greenwood, off of a great pass from Micah Edwards, converts on an easy 2. Now it's Hansberry on the left side. Gets it to Lanier. Lanier, pull up, mid-range, good as he gets that one to fall. That one looks a little too easy. Something tells me he might have a big night in store for us. Inside, try to get it over at Hansberry, and he does. That was Clay Counts who gets it up and in. Now it's Lanier, who gets it over to Hansberry for 3. No good off the front of the iron, and Jermaine Conway comes away with a nice rebound into Lanier. Lanier gets it poked away, but it into the hands of Hansberry. Tried to get it inside to Conway. Good defense right there from the Rockets as they force a turnover. And now they're taking it up the court. George Bryant gets it over to Greenwood. 3 ball, no good. That was Rankins who couldn't come away with the make, and it's rebounded by Conway.
I don't know how long Matthew Greenwood's going to keep up his defense on Lanier, but he looks like he binge-watched tape on this team.
3 ball, no good from Bell, and it's rebounded by the Rockets. Both the ones going mano-a-mano. It's going to be poked out of bounds off the foot, or off the leg right there of Hansberry. Rockets to inbound it. Just under 6 minutes to go. Score is 4-2. Rockets lead it. That's Bradley, who finally gets rid of the ball, gets it to Counts. Now it's Greenwood. Shot clock violation. I didn't even notice the shot clock, did you?
Nope.
I don't think anybody did. So we got a two-player substitution for Catholic. Checking into the ball game is Olberts and number 23, Stratton Robinson. Bell gets it into Lanier. Lanier, definite size advantage, but they're going to say it's an offensive foul. And now the Rockets take possession.
Before the move that was considered an offensive foul, that was a beautiful seal, post and seal from Jacob Lanier. That was a really good post-up move.
And it's going to be poked away. Hansberry puts it up, and he gets the foul, and that's going to send him to the stripe for trying to complete this three-point play. And he converts, and that gives the Patriots the lead, 5-4. Travel's going to get whistled on the Rockets. After a whole lot of passing, nothing comes of it. So 5:01, Patriots have the ball. Bell gets it to Lanier. Driving the lane, and he's going to get fouled. Blocking foul on the floor, and that's going to leave the Patriots with the ball to inbound it on the baseline.
That might have been a foul on the defense, but Lanier took a nice stroll all over that player.
Inside, up and good for Wills as he gets a nice little floater to fall in the lane. Checking in for the Patriots is going to be Joshua Wills, as you just saw, and then number 33, Kedrick Humphrey. Someone I haven't really seen. I don't think I've seen him in all conference play. Every game I've broadcasted, I don't think I've seen Humphrey check in. That's going to be Lanier's second personal foul early on in the first quarter. That's not good for the Patriots going in early on in this ball game. Checking in for him is going to be Brian Williams as Lanier takes a seat. Poked out of bounds by Bell. On the outside, three ball in the corner for the Rockets, and he gets it to fall. That's number 3, John Rankins. All tied up here, 7-7. Rockets came to play. Patriots have got to figure out a way to answer it and make some buckets of their own. Three ball from Hansberry, no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Counts. Counts gets it over to Bradley. Rockets passing it around, trying to find an open shot. Into the lane, up over Williams, good. That's number 30, Elijah Olberts, who comes away with 2 points. corner, 3 ball. No good. That was Brian Williams on the shot. That one seemed just a little forced, I think. It's Bradley working on Williams. Gets rid of it. Up, no good from Olberts. And now it's Hansberry getting up to, we got it up to Bell, but we're going to have a timeout from Coach Harrison. He wants to talk things over. The offense seems a little discombobulated right now. We got a few new faces out there that we don't really, I feel like we don't really see get too many minutes so far in conference play, I'd say.
Yeah, the offense looks like it's not quite gelled right now, which is strange because the last, since I've been watching them, the offense has been really good and the defense has been really good. This is not what I'm used to seeing from Parkview.
So roster out there on the court for the Patriots is going to be number 3, Bruce Williams, number 11, Brian Williams. Then we got number 10, Keithan Green, and number 32, Jermaine Conway. And number 2, Joshua Wills. I don't know if I said that one already, but Green gets it over to Wills. Wills, step back, pull up, no good. But it's going to be nice offensive rebound right there from Green. Williams gets it to Wills. Back to Williams. "13 seconds left on the shot clock. Patriots got to figure out a way to get the ball up. And it's Green who puts it up. No good. They're going to say a whistle on. That's a whistle on John Rankins. And that should send Green to the free throw line, I think. Okay, no, they're going to say that was after the shot attempt. And so now it's going to stay on this end of the court. Brian Williams, no good on the 3 ball. What was the call? Did you see?
No,
So they're going to get, I think that was Thomas Mintzer for the Rockets is going to get whistled for the hold. And after the miss, Rockets get possession and try to extend this lead as they lead at 9-7. Out of bounds, stays to that end of the court.
Hey, we're in it right there.
credit to Catholic, who has come out guns blazing.
I know they're playing excellent defense, and that's something that I've always noticed about this team. Okay, 3 ball just had to chunk one up before the shot clock went down. Now it's on the fast break. Green puts it up, gets it to go, and now it's all tied up, 9-9, with just about 75 seconds to go.
That was a good pass from Conway.
Tried to get it down low, but it's going to be poked away. I think that was poked away by Brian Williams. Now it's Williams up, no good. Conway comes away with a crazy rebound right there. They're going to call it a jump ball, though, as the Rockets got their hands on it. It's going to stay at this end of the court. 52-5 left to go in this first quarter of action. I've called these Catholic teams for a few years now, and that's something that you'll always see. They're very well disciplined, and they play excellent defense. Sometimes their offense isn't clicking, and if their offense isn't clicking, they're gonna make it into a mudslinging contest. They're gonna drag you down and force your offense to overcome physicality and just some gritty defense, you know.
And they're throwing they just got a revolving door on their bench where they're just sending people, one after another onto this court.
So Lanier check back into the ballgame for 3. Bang! He hits it. Big shot right there
There we go.
Kind of try to break away from what's been our toughly fought first quarter. Double team on Bradley. Bradley's got nowhere to go with it. And he had to call a timeout with 33.8 left, as that was some really good defense from Brian Williams and Jacob Lanier.
Love to be a fly on the wall and inside of that huddle, because Coach Harrison, he's not pulling any punches when he's telling his players what he thinks.
Oh, absolutely not. He's definitely letting. If he's got something to say, they're gonna hear about it for sure. So that's Bradley working on Hansberry. Bradley. On the left side, pull up three ball, no good with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Lanier comes away with it. Lanier inside, just trying to force his way down the lane. And that's going to be a foul called on George Bryant. I think that was their 5th personal foul, so that's going to send Lanier for 2 with 1.3 left to go in this quarter. It's the first one to fall. Can't get the second one to go, though, and no shot is able to get put up. So we got a tight one here, folks. 13-9, Patriots lead it. A lot of physicality out there, so we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have your second quarter of action in this 5A Central matchup here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever made. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting eight. I'm falling like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid.
And welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. 13-9, Patriots lead it in a tight matchup here on the 5A Central Conference. And out of bounds, just lost ball right there from the Rockets. Patriots take back over. That's exactly what you want to see. Coming out of the quarter break, that's exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Harrison. Yep,
Catholic come out firing, but now you want to see Parkview come back and kind of little brother them for the rest of the game.
Hansberry up, easy finger roll right there as he found just a wide open lane to the bucket. Another timeout called by one of the Rocket players as they were about to lose possession. That was some tough defense. So 7:24, early timeout here in the second quarter of play. Seems like it seems like the Patriots have kind of boosted their defensive intensity over the last, want to say
30, 45 seconds.
Yeah, I'd say like 4 minutes. The last 2 minutes of the first quarter and the first minute and a half of this one.
Yeah, Conway closed out that first quarter really strong. I mean, really making his presence felt, and then Lanier come back in the game, and he woke up. You can see it in his play.
All right. 3 ball for the Rockets. No good. That was number 33, Rankins.
And that's what we've been waiting to see from Parkview, is that defense that we've grown spoiled by, really.
Hansberry drives the baseline, gets it out to Bell. Bell, pull up for the mid-range, and he gets it to go off the backboard. Bank was open. Travel for sure. Nice call by the official, and we got a. I thought he was whistling for another timeout or something.
That is in their bag of tricks. They have mastered that one.
Inside to Lanier's. Got a obvious size mismatch. Up and good as he just puts the turnaround J into the bucket. Bradley gets trapped in the corner. Nowhere to go with it. It's going to go out of bounds off of Hansberry. So with 6:02 left to go in this first half of action, Patriots starting to stretch out their lead, 19-9, as they lead it by 10. Largest lead of the night. Bradley, whoa, body control in the air as he had to do a lot of motion to try to make sure that one wasn't blocked, but it's no good. Hansberry for 3, bang. Can't be more wide open than he was right there.
Hansberry's not afraid to shoot. You're going to leave him open. Sometimes if he's not open, he's still going to shoot it, so love to see that go in.
So Patriots lead it by 13 now. So, how you prepared for this winter storm? You prepared to get snowed in for a week?
I've been waiting for this. I am prepared to call Middleton Heat and Air if it gets too cold.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, Middleton Heat and Air will be on it. I hope everybody called Middleton Heat and Air before this week just to make sure their heater was up and running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fishing for a free service. You know, between the Middleton Heat check and that plug, I'm gonna keep throwing them out there for you. Yeah, so we got the faucet covers at the house. We got some firewood. We are ready to roll.
Hey, all I know is that if my heater goes out, I think I might have to call Lanier to just start shooting buckets because we know he heats up fast, so it'll probably heat up the rest of the building.
He came off, Coach Harrison took him out and sat for a couple minutes in the first quarter, come back in, and he was ready to play.
3 ball right there from Counts and the Rockets. Nice passing led to a good look for the Rockets right there.
Good screen by Lanier.
Wills gets it to Hansberry. Hansberry driving in the lane, up, and good as he gets the, oh my gosh, did they call that offensive?
No, they called it on.
Okay, oh,
Catholic.
they did, okay, so they did call it on 5.
Yeah.
Sorry. I always get confused because they always go back to Coach Harrison to talk it over after the foul. So he gets the bucket and the foul, and that's going to send him to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play, and he does it. Nice trip to the stripe right there for Aiden Hansberry. Poked out of bounds by Lanier. Stays at this end of the court. We got another huge substitution for the Rockets. They are just having a constant carousel of players coming on and off the court.
It is like watching a Royal Rumble over here. All these people coming in.
It's hard to keep track of who's going in and who's coming out.
You know.
So Rankins gets it over to Blomley. Floater in the lane, gets it to go right before the shot clock strikes 0. That's a tough,
on a big fella.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there to make, with the shot clock winding down.
He had about 3 Patriots in his face, too.
Hansberry gets it into Lanier. Lanier, pull up. Gets it to fall. Nice job, Lanier.
That shot has looked really good all night. It's been a real smooth.
Those mid-range shots are the ones that you expect him to make all of those.
He loves
He rarely misses from that distance. And that's going to be a travel.
Take a bus.
The Patriots take over with 3:45 left to go in this first half of play. 27-14. Your Patriots lead it. Inside to Lanier, double teams.
Oh.
So he got so after the whistle on the Rockets right there, that's their second team foul here in the second quarter of action. Lanier just jumps up and puts a little floater in the lane, just automatic.
He's doing what he wants out there.
The size mismatch definitely played a part in that bucket. Mincer gets it over to Vidal. Vidal is going to draw the foul, and that's going to be the Rockets to inbound it underneath the bucket. Checking in for the Patriots, it's going to be Brian Williams. Taking his seat, it's going to be Keithan Green. Right side. On the baseline, gets it blocked away by Jermaine Conway as he slams that one out of bounds. Man.
Conway's playing big tonight, like a 7-footer big.
In the corner, double team. Loose ball goes to the Patriots. They got to pass it away, and they do to Conway. Now it's Lanier. Pull up, 3-ball. No good, off the front iron, poked out of bounds, stays at this end with the Patriots. Hansberry almost lost it out of bounds, but he manages to pick it back up, and he's going to draw the foul as that's going to send him to the stripe for 2.
It's a good job by Hansberry. He looks to get going right before the half.
What do you think about the way that Coach Harrison handles the free throws. He gets the whole entire I want to say the majority of the time he gets the whole entire team back there so he can talk to them about, defensive schemes and what they need to be prepared for whenever they get back on the defensive side of the ball. Perfect trip to the line right there for Hansberry. But
I'm here to tell you, in no universe will you ever hear me say that I know something Coach Harrison does.
Oh, no, I'm right there with you.
But it goes against every principle of my body where it's like, no, we got to hit the boards.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, when you're at the stripe shooting shots, you expect your players to make it, so might as well get back on defense and prepare for the next go-round. Unless the rebound is really needed.
Ooh.
So 5-second violation on the Rockets as they turn it over. Patriots once again get the ball.
But it goes to show Coach Harrison is a core principle of his. He wants the most out of every possession. He wants to turn his defensive possession into points. He's always looking to get every second of value he can.
Lanier up, and he gets it to go. As he just flicks it into the rim. So that extends their lead to 19 now with just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half of action. Feels like the last 3 minutes of this half have been very slow, and it's been all Patriots.
What's that?
Hansberry was trying to come away with a steal, but the official was right there, and he was blowing his whistle. And I'm not so sure that he didn't blow his whistle just because Hansberry was about to run him over.
It's been a really physical game, but I don't think Patriots had a game that wasn't physical to this point.
Every game they've played up until this point has been very aggressive for sure. I mean, if you want to beat the Patriots, you have to play aggressive. As they had just chunk up a shot there to try to beat the shot clock, no good. But yeah, if you want to beat these guys, you got to play aggressive, especially when they have the size advantage like they do with Lanier.
I was wondering why he shot that, and then I heard the shot. I was in amazement.
.75 seconds, long three for Hansberry, no good. Rebound Rockets.
He got under him on that rebound.
So that's Greenwood for the Rockets who committed the foul. And now they get it into Lanier on the inbounds. Hansberry underneath the bucket, up, and it's in. Wow, Hansberry just having all sorts of tough layups going on in the lane right now. We've seen him do that quite a few times tonight. Three ball, Rockets, no good. Rebound, Wills.
There you go.
Hansberry wants to do it again. Pull up from the elbow, no good. Rebound by Lanier, though, and he puts it back up and in, and that extends their lead. That's a 23-point lead now for the Patriots. Shot clock is off. Rockets can take the last shot if they want to.
21-5 run right now.
Up, no good. Rebound, Lanier. Patriots pushing it up quickly. Under 10 seconds to go as Wills puts it up and in as they get it to go. Stretching this lead out massively here right before halftime. That's gonna be your final buzzer for the first half as the Patriots lead at 39-14. All Patriots in the last, I don't know how long that run was. I'd say it's the last 7 minutes almost.
Man, they say basketball is a game of runs. I think the Parkview boys Patriots are a team of runs. We have seen them do this a couple times this year where they just shut teams out for 8 minutes at a time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, that's going to be the end of our first half of action. make sure you stay tuned, as we're going to be back with more Parkview basketball here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. And we're going to have a sneak peek interview here here with Kristen Cooper to follow up on that girls' win over Mount St. Mary's Bells.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. I'm Jake Hall, your play-by-play commentator, joined with Mike Bowling, and we have some special guests here, starting with Kristen Cooper and their coach, Coach Lahoma Howard. How about that win tonight, Miss Cooper?
We definitely went in looking to score. You know, we haven't been scoring our last couple games, so we took the first 2 minutes of every quarter and played hard, got a lot of steals, and hit a lot of threes on the outside.
Absolutely. This is kind of I've been calling all of your conference games so far. This was the most impressive game that I've seen you guys play top to bottom. You know, it finally felt like you guys put a full game together, and that's something Coach Howard has been hitting on. You think something in practice maybe led up to that, or maybe you guys got a little bit more experience under your belt after starting off with some tough opponents here in conference play?
Yeah, definitely. Most importantly, we just got to have confidence in ourselves, and we've been doing a whole lot of shooting in practice, so I feel like we were definitely prepared coming into this game.
Okay, and I think this is something I think everybody at home was wondering. You seem to have quite the long shot there. During practice, are you just trying to stretch your range out, see how far you can shoot it?
I tried to, but definitely just putting the outside work in, staying after practice, and before practice, just always putting up shots and staying consistent.
It pays off. How you shot the ball tonight I was very impressed. You've always had the three ball, but tonight you were on fire. In the first half alone, I think you had 4 threes up as makes. So just a nice game overall.
Yes, sir.
So talk about the way you and your teammates mesh, especially Amaya Goolsby. It seems like you guys have a really good connection out there on the court. Maybe talk about how you guys kind of came together.
Yeah, we've actually been playing with each other since 6th grade, so, you know, always talking to each other and knowing, you know, that I got her back and she got mine, and just trusting each other that, we can make each other better and make shots. I
can definitely see it. Y'all's connection out there on the court is very evident, and I love it when you guys both get going like you were tonight, because Amaya definitely had some buckets of her own. But thank you so much, Kristen Cooper, our player of the game, for y'all's win over the Mount St. Mary's Bells. Fantastic job tonight, and hopefully we get to talk to you more later on in the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
And now we're going to have head coach Lahoma Howard join us on after a nice victory here in conference play. Coach Howard, you get a win. How does it feel after coming off of a tough stretch? You get this win here tonight. What's it feel like?
It feels great to finally, where we can put the ball in the hole offensively, to where we can still play. You know, the defense is there. I believe it's there. But offensively, we have to be able to put the ball in the hole.
Absolutely. It seems like you guys are steadily improving on your offense. I think from the Sylvan Hills game, it seems like you guys are putting pieces together here and there. I think maybe the Little Rock Christian game maybe was a little bit of a dip, but other than that, you guys have kind of been on an upward trajectory when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. The effort's always there. It's just got to get in the hole.
Well, we're still looking at trying to play a complete game.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I think overall we did play a complete game with, a few mistakes that we definitely got to make sure we iron those things out. But definitely I'm proud of them as far as the offensive end as well as the defensive end tonight.
That's one of my favorite things to watch out there from your team is just the effort and the intensity that you play with defensively. You guys had a lot of steals out there tonight, fast hands, just the speed of your team. How do you coach your team to be so active on the defensive end, especially getting into passing lanes?
Defense is what Parkview is all about. Being around Coach Flanagan for 20-plus years,
mm-hmm.
you have no choice but to learn how to play defense as well as learn how to coach defense. And so that's what we're going back to, defense. That's what Parkview is known for, the hardcore defense. And so our defense is our offense. So that's just trying to just keep the legacy going for our defense.
I agree. Yeah, you got a question?
Yeah, so Raps came out in the third quarter, and she got 2 baskets pretty quick. Your defensive adjustment to that looked very sudden, as if you were anticipating it. Is that something you saw on film, or? We
did see where the guards actually can shoot the ball really well. We just got to make sure we close out strong. When we get lax on defense and where we get away from moving with the ball and closing out strong, then we leave players open that make those threes, and then we just have to make the adjustment and talk about it.
That was something I was actually about to hit on. It seemed like when they started feeding her on the inside, I saw you call the timeout, and then you got Tiana McGee in there. I was impressed with some of her defense down there. She kind of kept her in check for a decent amount of the game. I'm really impressed by the way she was moving defensively, and that's going to be something you're going to have to lean on later on in the season. And anytime there's size out there, it seems like she's going to have to be your go-to defender.
She's definitely going to be our go-to. Having to keep talking to her. She's still young. She's just a 10th grader. And so just getting her to where she actually using her size to her advantage. She has a 6'2" frame. Just got to add some, extra pounds on her to get a little bit stronger. And but her height make players alter their shots. So and that's what we got to get her to do, to where she's staying strong and that she knows she's a vital part of us being successful defensively. She's able to contest those shots.
Seems like she's got the mechanics down, and that's something just like you said, as age comes on and a few years and hit the weight room, that the rest of the game will come with it for sure. But before I let you go, let's just talk about our player of the game, Kristen Cooper, and how she played tonight, and maybe what she's like in practice. Let's hear some more about Kristen Cooper.
Oh wow, I can't say enough about Coop. She's been one of my go-to players since 9th grade. She definitely made her presence known. She don't just settle for anything. She always trying to give her best. Her work ethic definitely shows her performance on the court, and she just leave it there. Small, but her heart is so big, and she plays extremely well. And her heart, she just plays with a big heart.
Yeah.
I can see it out there on the court. Coach Howard, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure when you get to come over here and chat with us, and so we can hear the ins and outs of what goes on over there on that side of the court. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
You can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. I be playing it safe and I be going for the win.
Hi there and welcome into the Parkview Sports Network. Second half of action here between the Parkview Patriots and the Catholic Rockets. Score 39-14. Your Patriots lead it big time here. What is there to say about this game, Mike? It seems like just the usual.
Yeah, so Parkview came out, and it was a little sluggish at the start. Catholic was giving them their best shot. I expected that, and that's why I was like, hey, don't let the record fool you. They're going to give you your best shot. Parkview responded in the second quarter and went on a slight 23-5 run.
Yeah. It was definitely a giant run for the Patriots. See if they can pick up where they left off right here.
And Conway's been huge for him. He's been playing, he's a big guy, but he's already playing like a monster inside
right there.
tonight.
Another offensive rebound from Conway. 2 offensive rebounds, and he finally gets it up and in. Nice job right there with a great rebound from Jermaine Conway and putback. Counts. Gets it over to Rankins, and it's stolen away. Now it's Hansberry, who loses it on the fast break. And the Rockets are taking it back up the court. Bryant gets it to Counts. Counts to Rankins. Bradley working on Bell, who has to pass it out beyond the three-point line. Great defense here from the Patriots. Under 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Rockets have to put something up. Rankins can't get one up, as that's going to be a shot clock violation. They should have whistled that before he even took the shot, because the buzzer was already sounding. But 6:32 left to go. Patriots lead it. Lanier inside to Bell. Bell from the elbow. Up and good. Nice looking jumper right there from Colby Bell. Three ball. Bryant, no good, off the rim, and it's rebounded by Hansberry. Wills driving the lane, Euro. And he gets the bucket and the fouls. That's going to send him to the stripe for 2.
He had a tough first half, missed a couple of shots he normally makes, so it's good to see him put one in a basket.
And that's Wills who completes the three-point play and extends his Patriot lead once again.
Real defeated thumbs up from Catholic to the Catholic coach.
It's Bradley, who got it over to Rankins, but it's going to get poked out of bounds by Bell, so it stays at this end of the court.
Middle, Bradley.
Counts. On the left side, just had to chunk one up. We almost had another shot clock violation, but it's going to stay on this end for the Rockets. It looked like I couldn't really tell. What did you see, Mike?
Well, so it was, I don't know how they got another shot clock out of it. That's my question.
Well, because it was a shot clock violation, so they have to get. It hit the rim. The ball hit the rim. That's why it started over.
Okay. .32 lead in the third quarter.
Lanier, pull up, three ball, bang, he hits it. Lanier can make you pay if you're not right on top of him.
He will score the smoothest 25 points of anybody I've seen this year.
And his shots just look so easy sometimes when he puts them up too. Bradley working on Lanier. Oh, and he's going to get it poked away. Lanier almost saved it, but it goes out of bounds. Good hustle from Lanier, but it's going to stay with the Rockets. Three ball from Rankins, and he gets that one to go. That was a pretty deep three, but now it's going to be Pat's ball.
Ends the quarter and a half scoring drought for Catholic.
Hansberry, three ball. Can't answer back, but it's going to be rebounded by Lanier. Way to hustle for that rebound. Wills up and in. Nice job going down the baseline and putting one up for the score. It seems like every time the Rockets come down the court, we're going to hear the shot clock buzzer sound, but as I say that, they get some good passing and it results into an easy bucket. So maybe I need to keep my mouth shut because that was an announcer's jinx. Oh, and answering right back, Joshua Wills having his best game so far this that I've called.
He got away with one there.
So it's going to be Joshua Wills who gets whistled for the personal foul. And we're going to have some changes, substitutions being made. So coming into the ball game, number 20, Christian Washington, number 11, Brian Williams, and number 3, Bruce Williams. Tried to get it down low, just over the head of everybody. So errant turnover from the Rockets. Pats get the ball back.
More platoon substitution.
Lanier, three ball. Yep, gets that one to go. Silky smooth.
Jeez.
Bradley gets it inside to Bryant. .12 seconds left on the shot clock. That was Bryant up and good in the lane. That was a nice move to get himself open in the lane right there for Bryant. Up from B. Williams, no good. Back up off the rebound is Lanier, and it just seems like they can't do anything to slow down this Patriots offense right now.
No, I don't have any notes to add. They're playing great.
Lanier comes away with a rebound. So under a minute 45 left to go in this third quarter. Up is Washington, and it falls as that's going to send him to the free throw line to try to complete a three-point play. Man, I can't get it out. It's something about these. It's a Thursday game, man. I'm used to Friday games.
Call a timeout, Jacob.
I might need to call a timeout for myself.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, is that offensive foul? No way.
Oh.
I didn't like that. I don't like that call at all. I had already
we're
said
for Parkview. I
had already said he was heading to the free throw line, and what everybody knows when I say that, that's what's supposed to happen. Oh, Bell almost poked it away. .37, your lead for the Pats right now is Bradley does a jump step to try to put one up. No good. Lanier with the rebound. He drives the lane up, and he gets that one to fall. Extended their lead once again. 60-21, Patriots lead it.
Let me tell you about a book. It reads, Jacob Lanier gets the ball. Turn the page. Jacob Lanier scores.
Man, just tough defense from the Pats. Nothing the Rockets can do right now is working on offense. Lanier comes away with a steal now. Bell in the lane, gets it outside to Williams. Williams for three, no good. And it's going to get rebounded by the Rockets.
You love seeing this level of intensity on a 39-point lead. It's a testament to Coach Harrison.
Oh, and it's going to be taken away by Williams. Williams trying to push it up quickly. Gets it to Lanier. Lanier, pull up, three ball. Bang, as he hits it at the buzzer beater. Lanier. I think Lanier with a huge shout right there to close us out of the third quarter. Your Pats lead at 63-21. When we come back, it'll be your final quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting eight. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me.
Mike, I need you to say it, my friend.
Roll that clock, buddy.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about. I think we need a Middleton heat check over there on Jacob Lanier.
Is he still in the game? Okay.
No, he's not. But when he was, I didn't want to steal your line. That's your line, man.
I was in, I hate to say amazement, but I was really just being a fan for a moment. It's fun to watch players just have a friggin' game, you know?
Hansberg comes away with another offensive board, but it's poked away. Yeah, no, I've had a really good time just watching these guys play ball right now.
I'm sorry if that's not proper, broadcast dialogue, but man, Jacob's just having a day.
He is. And it's going to go to the Pats as they get the ball off of the turnover. Hansberry into Williams. Williams up, and he's going to get fouled, and it's going to send him to the free throw line for two. First one falls for Brian Williams.
Hey, in a sequence of maybe 30 seconds, about 2 shots.
And that's a perfect trip to the stripe for Brian Williams as he extends this lead. Pats lead at 65-21. This game is all Pats.
I'm hoping this is the only Patriots win I have to watch this week.
Hey, I was going to bring that up. 3-ball for the Rockets, no good.
If I got to do another 20 years of that stuff, I don't know.
Man, here's the thing. I've got complicated feelings about what's going on in the NFL playoffs right now because I'm a 49ers fan. We just lost to the Seahawks badly. Okay.
Please don't unsubscribe, guys. It gets better from here.
The Super Bowl is being played in our home stadium, in Levi Stadium. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl is being played there. So that means two of our arch rivals, either the Seattle Seahawks or the Los Angeles Rams, have a chance to win a Super Bowl in our stadium. So if the Patriots lose to the Broncos, who don't have a quarterback, then most likely one of our arch rivals wins a Super Bowl in our stadium, and I don't want that. But I also don't want to see the Patriots start a dynasty after like a 2-year rebuild. I was rooting for the Chiefs' downfall, but I didn't. But that
what it cost us.
Yeah, it costed us so much. I don't want to go back to this. I don't want to go back to it. They've had a Mickey Mouse schedule all the way up until now, in my opinion. But if C.J. Stroud turned the ball over like 10 times last, don't even get me started. I'm getting into football. It's basketball time.
Well, the Jacob Lanier show is on commercial break right now, so we had to fill it in with something.
Yeah.
We give Bobby a mic and let him chime in with us.
He might need to.
How's the Pazuki crew doing down there in Morrilton?
Oh, that's where they're at?
They're in Morrilton. Yeah, he was bragging about his the media room they had pizza. He was over the moon.
So let's give an update on some other ball games going on. Oh wait, that was 2 days ago.
I can go for some pizza.
Are we the only ones playing tonight?
No. Steve's calling a game. Cleanup crew's coming in.
Tried to get it inside, but it was poked away. Poked away by Kedrick Humphrey, and that results in a shot clock violation. Pats have the ball.
Valogna's at Maumelle tomorrow night. That'll be a good game for everybody to tune in to and like and subscribe and watch Steve and all them guys over there at Maumelle tomorrow.
Why aren't they playing tonight? Why is our game the only one being played tonight? I figured if they were playing tonight, then everybody was playing on Thursday.
Sometimes we deserve a Friday night off.
It goes out of bounds off the Patriots, and now the Rockets take over. Man, we are the only ones playing tonight. That's crazy.
Christian Academy's won 2 in a row. Any coincidence? That's
when J.J. Andrews came back?
Right. Parkview's going to make it 5 in a row tonight.
Parkview will remain undefeated here in the 5A Central in what could end up being a very tough division. You got Bologna, who is just a one-loss team now after falling to the Patriots last Friday. And you got Little Rock Christian, who is a 2-loss team, who fell to the Patriots and the Eagles earlier on in the season, but that was without J.J. Andrews. So something tells me there's going to be some tough battles coming down the stretch between the Warriors and the Eagles and the Warriors and the Patriots.
We play at home against BB January 27th, next Tuesday. That'll be a really fun game to watch as BB tries to climb up in the standings a little bit, and we'll go for our 6th straight conference win.
Yep, running through the schedule, we got next Tuesday. Make sure you tune in to the Parkview Sports Network here on YouTube, and you will be able to watch us broadcast the game between the BB Badgers and the Parkview Patriots at home. And nice little Euro step in the lane from Jonathan Geeter, and to convert that one underneath the bucket. So we got, like I said, BB at home, and then after that, we'll be traveling to Jacksonville next Friday night as we will be taking on the Titans. Up and in for the Rockets.
That'll be a fun crowd over in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I feel like that's always a a good lively crowd, especially between these two schools. Up and good on the deep three right there. Number 4, Ty Thompson, bangs one home from deep. Here's a full look at your standings for the 5A Central Division. You got Parkview sitting at 6-0, undefeated. Then you got Valonia 4-1 in second place. In third place, you got Little Rock Christian at 4-2. Fourth place, you got Greenbrier at 4-3. Then at fifth place, you got the Maumelle Hornets at 3-3. Following up, Sylvan Hills, Jacksonville, BB, and Catholic. Catholic is, I believe they are winless in conference play so far. Pulls it up from the elbow, no good, in the rim and out.
They're going to dribble out this last 10 seconds. It was a good game by Parkview.
That's going to be your ball game, folks, as the final buzzer sounds. 70-23, the Patriots win this one by a very big margin. Just an excellent all-around basketball game by the Patriots.
Took them a minute to get started, but like an old reliable vehicle, they got up and going, and man, they stepped on the gas.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and go get some of these, get these guys, and maybe come back for a little one-on-one talk with Coach Harrison. Coach Harrison is going to go ahead and pull and get Hansberry to come over and give us a little chat. And we get to go have a one-on-one with Coach Jason Harrison and Aiden Hansberry, our player of the game. Or at least I chose him as player of the game, but it looks like he walked off.
He hit the Randy Moss.
Here you go. Coach Harrison, you want to start us off before Hansberry comes out here?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So you get another win here tonight after, I guess you had the off night on Tuesday. Maybe shaking off a little bit of rust there in the first part of the ball game. To just talk about how you guys got this win tonight.
I think sometimes we play down to the level of our competition, right? I think that our guys didn't come out with a focus, and I knew they would because I saw it all day today. I can see the difference in between Valonia and Little Rock Christian. And so you have to make sure that you come out and respect the opponent and then impose your will. And we wasn't doing that. They did exactly what I thought they was going to do. And then we had to call a timeout. Then we had to have a little conversation. Call another timeout, have another conversation.
Right.
And so sometimes these guys need a little bit of motivation, and I don't have no problem getting a little bit of motivation.
Okay, so how many conversations does it usually take? What's the right number of conversations before it really sinks in, you think?
Maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. It just depends. If the guys are responding, and if they're trying to retain what we're trying to tell them. It's all about defense. I think for the most part we don't have any trouble getting points, but I think it's all about making sure we make each other better, right? And when we're making each other better, I think that we're getting better. I don't want us to stay the same, and so that's why I'm on Aiden. I'm on Lanier about making their teammates better. I'm on everybody about being ready, all right, being shot ready or being ready to move or whatever the case may be. So, we just have to do whatever's willing to take to get a win.
Well, after those conversations, I could see the intensity definitely on the defensive side of the ball for sure picked up, and it seemed like the Rockets had nowhere to go with it. It seemed like they kind of started falling apart. And you guys got a lot of younger guys into the ball game there towards the end. I love seeing the experience out there, but So you add another win in the conference play. Talk about maybe you got BB coming into town next Tuesday night. Maybe if you just want to hint on that before you head out, and we get to talk to Mr. Hansberry over here.
Well, considering we don't know what Mother Nature's going to do, we don't know if we're going to play the game or not. So, hey, every game is a championship game, and we have to approach that way. And I'm trying to tell the guys that every team, you can see Cavaliers, they came out ready. They were intense. You can hear their bench. You can hear their coaches. They were ready. And so we got to do a better job of getting ready. And that's on me. And I would do a better job of making sure they're ready.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach Harrison. That's Coach Jason Harrison for the Parkview Patriots, who just joined us after a great win. Congratulations on the win, Coach. And now we we are joined by our Parkview Sports Network Player of the Game, Mr. Aiden Hansberry. Aiden, how about the win tonight? Let's just talk about how the win felt out there for you guys.
It felt great. I feel like everybody had fun. Everybody had a key piece in this victory. We shared with everybody. Everybody really ate this game.
That's what it kind of felt like. Me and Mike were talking about it. It was just good all-around performance from you guys. Offensively, you guys were definitely spreading the wealth. I think the reason that I wanted you to be player of the game is it seemed like you guys kind of started off a little slow on the offensive end, and then you kind of got them going on some tough layups over here underneath the bucket, and you got the foul and got sent to the free throw line. Those are some tough trips down the lane. Talk about maybe what you work on in the gym or on the court that helps you finish through contact like that.
Really just finishing through contact. We go through drills every day, finishing through contact with Coach Lasker. I feel like that helps, and just going 100% every time you step in the gym, I feel like that helps as well.
Okay. Hey, and that's it, I can tell for sure.
So the last few weeks we've seen you really dial up the intensity on your shot taking. You're scoring a little bit, but tonight it's been a huge jump in the volume of making. So what's been different between the last couple weeks and tonight when those shots are starting to fall for you?
I feel like I've been in a little slump, honestly. So really just staying in the gym, getting in the gym more, making extra shots. Before in the morning, before school, after practice, just shooting as much as possible.
Talk about the connection that you guys have out there, because I see you guys make a lot. You guys are very willing to make the extra pass to find the open man. Talk about just how you guys flow together out there on the court, and what causes that.
I feel like our chemistry is just always up high, very high. I feel like that comes because we all have one goal. We know the common goal is to get Hot Springs on March 14th. And I feel like we're working to do that.
Yep, absolutely. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight. Aiden Hansberry with us. You guys are still undefeated, so good luck next Tuesday whenever you get to play the game. So glad you got to join us over here. It's always a pleasure when any of you guys get to come talk to us. So congratulations on your win tonight, Mr. Hansberry.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good job.
Good job tonight. So that's going to do it here on the Parkview Sports Network. Brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. My name is Jake Hall. We're going to give a big shout out to Mike Bolding, who joined me here tonight on color commentary. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday night, where we will be hosting BB here at home with the Patriots. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure
stay warm, stay safe, and stay off the roads if it gets bad.
Stay safe this weekend. Don't get out there if you don't need to. Inclement weather coming in. But thank you for joining us, and go Patriots.